Gather round. It's time to get started. Huh?
Hi there.
Now then, we need state-of-the-art rest and recreation facilities. It's time we build our very own amusement park.
All right.
All right. Slide, please. We'll have swings, merry-go-rounds, a fun house, and a house of...
Pancakes?
No, a house of horrors. But there's really nothing horrible about it. It'll be just like the fun house, but there'll be a different kind of fun. But for right now, I shall assign tasks to each one of you, and we'll start on them tomorrow.
Chico and I can work on the house of horrors. But, what do you mean by different kind of fun, Carlin?
That means right before you start laughing, you're a little scared.
Where do I put it? Where does this thing go? So what about this thing? Anywhere in particular? Where?
So, how's it going?
We have a couple of good ideas. They seem really scary, too.
But we're not really sure if it's funny enough.
Well, let's find out.
Well, ain't that a stinger? Where am I supposed to put this thing?
All right, then. Picture this in your head. Visitors walk in and see absolutely nothing, except this old picture of Chico. The picture itself is funny and a little scary, but that's not all. As the visitor comes in for a closer look at the picture, we jump out from behind and scare him.
Well, I don't know. Maybe we should try it out on a guinea pig.
What do I have to do?
Don't worry, they'll tell you.
Guys, I hear you need someone to help you. Hello? Where are you? Oh, Chico. That's pretty funny. Sleepy. Like he got up, but forgot to wake up. Who can have made such a weird portrait of him? What a klutz.
Boo!
Yes! He's so scared! Oh, boy! That's great! Yeah!
So, was it funny?
Very funny! Yes, it's approved, boys! We're still gonna have to come up with something else, though.
Carlin, listen to me. I think all our construction woke up all the ghosts that are around here.
Just relax. Ghosts don't
You
exist.
probably won't believe it, but I've seen them with my own 2 eyes.
What you saw was just Crash and Chico dressed in costumes. But don't spoil the surprise for everybody else.
Yeah? And what about this one?
Oh, it's their new idea. You like it? Crash! Chico!
What's up, Carlin?
I told you we woke the ghosts up. Let's get out of here!
Hello.
We did finish our project ahead of schedule, so we decided to help out Crash and Chico by creating these monsters for the House of Horrors.
Well, huh? What do you think? We used all of the latest technology in these. Do you approve?
No. It's not approved. It's scary. Not funny.
Terrible. Just terrible. Make your eyelids smaller, dear. Also, pull it tighter. Wait until you all hear what I've just read. It says, even though the sap of the gemma-leaf trees tastes and smells disgusting, surprisingly, it has many fans. If someone tries it once, you will most likely want more and more, until your entire life turns into a never-ending quest of chewing on these bitter leaves. Consider this article a warning. You hear that? They keep chewing them, and they are miserable about it.
Too bad the people who first found that tree didn't read that article before chewing the leaves.
That's correct. There was nobody there to prevent those unlucky souls from trying that nasty foliage before it was too late. Well, that won't happen again. I say we ban the gemma-leaf tree in our neck of the woods.
By the way, what does the tree look like anyway?
What difference does it make? All in favor?
Ah, checkmate. So, my horticultural friend, have you heard of this tree?
A gemma-leaf tree?
Yes, that's it. I've heard something about it, but I don't remember what it looks like.
I have a botanical atlas. We can look it up tomorrow. It's just a regular tree. There's nothing special about it.
I bet it's too cold for it to grow around here. It's probably found near the equator.
No, it says it grows around here, but it's not very common. And only in marshlands.
Everything's fine, my slumbersome friend. Go to sleep. No more interruptions. I believe the best approach on this matter is to take a look at it from a purely scientific point of view. It may have its pungent scent so that its disgusting juice would seem more attractive to certain insect species. Probably necessary for pollination. What a phenomenal life form this tree is! I can't wait to study it. No, careful! Don't worry, my friend. I'm fine.
I'm afraid that you're going to be sorely disappointed this time, because we've looked everywhere, and it seems like that tree doesn't grow around here.
What is that, then?
That's it. Well, ain't that a mosquito stinger? The tree seems like it's on the move.
Aha! That explains everything. What about the ban on the gemma-leaved tree?
What tree? Oh, you mean this old thing? We were just cutting firewood. Winter is coming, and it's gonna be cold.
I know all about your firewood, you two. Now bring it over here. Let's see, the leaves do match, and it's the right size, according to the book.
Kind of smells like rubber that's been burning for 2 weeks.
Why would someone want to chew on these leaves? They are quite disgusting, so why ban the...
Chico and I decided that the leaves aren't disgusting at all. In fact, they're kinda delicious. And because the tree is rare, people spread rumors so they can have more for themselves.
Well, there's a logic to what you say, but we need a leaf to verify it.
So?
It tastes a bit refined, a little on the bitter side, but certainly within reason.
Try chewing on it. Maybe the good part is on the inside.
No, it's bitter.
It might not be ripe, sort of like eating a green banana. Or it could be that it has to be cooked.
2 bushels of leaves, 3 barrels of crushed bark, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Now mix well and let it evaporate down to a mushy brown consistency.
Ooh, that stench!
The Gemma-leaved tree has many celebrity admirers, and being celebrities, they know what they're talking about. So with that in mind, what was that comment about the stench?
Did I say stench? I meant French fries. Blech.
What's wrong? Is it hot?
It's the worst thing I've ever tasted. I'll never do that again. It tastes like trash wrapped in garbage.
Okay, well, the proof was in the pudding.
Yeah. So much for the saying, forbidden fruit is the sweetest.
Oh dear, I can't help it. Quick, where is it? Where is it? I can't.
Ain't that a stinger? Hey, how come you're still eating that?
Well, on second thought, it's actually not bad. I mean, I wouldn't serve it at a party, but after a while it kind of grows on you, like Brussels sprouts. And besides, I had an early dinner tonight, so I'm kind of hungry. I'm not feeling so good right now. Here, this should help.
Ruffles, bows, and dark purple are in fashion again. And in other news, a list of this year's Nobel Prize laureates have recently been announced.
Who actually wants to listen to this? And who needs those prizes anyway?
What are you talking about? You're joking, right? The Nobel Prize is an award every scientist dreams about because when they get it, it announces to the world the triumph of reason.
No, I don't get it.
Oh, it's very simple. When I was as young as you are, I was in love with a beautiful girl. But I just couldn't understand why she would...
She didn't love you. That's terrible. And why not?
I'll tell you. You see, many moose quite arrogantly believe that every matter be solved not by smart decisions, but by comparing antlers, meaning the one with bigger antlers is right. That kind of philosophy. Absurd. Now, a group of elks, very smart elks, got together and created something to fix this terrible injustice. The Honorable Nobel Prize.
So then you had small antlers then?
When it comes to friendship, size doesn't matter. I should know. I received a doctorate in this subject. To conclude, once you get a Nobel Prize, and only the very smartest elks can get it, everyone will love you, no matter if your antlers are gigantic or tiny. And when this happens, reason will triumph.
The other reason is because you had small antlers.
All right, my antlers were not that big. Now, they're just great. If she saw me now, with antlers so full and pointy, wouldn't she be sorry? I'm sure she'd regret her choice.
And you never saw her again, ever?
I told myself that I'd be working and working, working and working, working and working until I got a Nobel Prize. And when I got it, she would see the great elk she could have had. Oh, and say sorry and come back to me.
For his many years of research related to the correlation between ordinary decency and the size of antlers, the Nobel Prize is awarded to Daco.
That's you! They just said it just now!
Yay! We all know.
We're so very proud of you.
You're invited to the Nobel Prize award ceremony. Address, date, and time.
What luck. I can't believe it.
They will broadcast it throughout the world!
Oh no, I have no time. I've got to change. Got to look impressive and smart. I must embody the triumph of reason.
Just sensational.
A+.
Well, it's a glorious triumph of reason.
And then, when she sees you look so great, she'll run right back to you.
Meet Taco! Hold on. What are we going to do about my antlers? I mean, don't you think we should try to make them a bit more impressive, right?
I think that's all we can do.
Oh, come on! The ceremony will be in a great big hall. My antlers should be seen by everyone.
But really?
Yes, really.
Taco, open the door right now.
I'm not going anywhere.
But what about the triumph of reason?
The antlers fell off. It's not a big deal. It's not a reason not to attend. It's your duty as an intelligent person.
Oh.
Who cares now about the honors, the praise, the glory? Where were they when I was young? Now look at me. If they like, they can just mail it.
You didn't go because you didn't want her to see you with small antlers, right?
Absurd! No! She probably doesn't remember me anyway. It is a paradox. We try to impress those who don't even care about us. But the people who love us, they don't even need to be impressed. Hmm?
It's all right. Don't worry. We all love you very much.
Me too! I love you as well! Hmm? What's this? Did you listen?
And we peeked a little, too.
Those who lack confidence in themselves are usually afraid of the future. The overconfident ones are afraid of the past. And the present is so fleeting that you have no time to be scared of it. A birthday is the day when those of us who live in the present look back at the past and hope for a better future. There is no reason to be afraid of birthdays, even if the past suddenly threatens to disturb the present.
You know, Barry has a big birthday coming up. So here's an idea. I'd like to give him a pocket watch. I have the chain. Now we have to find a watch. I'll just find something in your junkyard. Then you fix it.
Okay, and I'll decorate it with a bunch of beads.
Yeah, and I'll write a beautiful inscription for it in perfect iambic pentameter with my exquisite handwriting, okay?
Then
If we want to give him something that tells time, here. They always say the bigger the present, the happier the person getting it.
Ooh, or how about this one? This one plays music, and it has loud chimes, and it has dancing earthworms that come out every hour.
That would be nice, but I don't have enough beads to cover that one.
Great idea. I can still write the same inscription, but now the letters can be so much bigger.
Who needs a clock that has dancing earthworms in it? Or how about a clock that makes a delicious sandwich when you're really, really hungry? A tuna sandwich at 2, hummus at 7, and a button for extra mayonnaise. Now that would be a good clock, all right. All your meals served on time.
Here, look. Is this good?
What's with you? I told you we don't have enough beads.
We've known each other for such a long time. And over the years, you have to admit, we've given you all sorts of presents. We wanted to give you something you could feel good about. Something that was practical. Well, that you could use. And something that was fun, too. Open your eyes.
And there's plenty more where that came from. Drink up.
And a juicer for juice.
Mulanti. 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 Mon cher. Pourquoi aren't you sleeping?
I am in such a dilemma, my darling. I can't decide what to do tomorrow. Either play billiards with the prince once again, or remain here at home and play my music.
Are you mad? You are doing neither. In case you've forgotten, tomorrow is the governor's ball and you are attending with me. That settles that. Now come to bed, darling. I need my beauty sleep.
You're right, you're right. Hmm? Holy moly! What was that? Did you see that? Tell me you did.
I saw it, but... Do you think it was... someone trying to put a curse on us?
Oh, my word.
Mulechka.
Yes, dear, I'm coming straight away.
Mulechka, there is a gentleman who is sleeping in our bed.
What? What, may I ask, are you doing here, sir?
Me? Well, I live here.
Mulanti. Mulia, take it easy. Calm down. Muliduli, don't get upset. Easy. Mulanti, stop. Mulanti, please take it easy. Calm down. You're getting in a huff again. My darling, really. Everything will be just fine. Molechka, please. It will be just fine. Really, I promise.
They think they live here, and this is their country house.
They says we're farmhands or something.
Stop whispering. Do you understand, peasants?
He's really strange. He even called me a blacksmith.
Somebody go and ask the estate manager to come here. I can see that you're quite useless. You can't even escort your landlord to his estate.
See? Hear that?
That's it. Call a constable.
Wait a minute. I mean, this just can't be. It's impossible, you know? Excuse me, sir. I was wondering if you happen to know the year?
I believe I understand now. You two are completely daft.
Let's be civilized and handle this properly, my darling. To answer your question, the year is 1808.
They're both nuts.
It's phenomenal. So exciting. It happened right here. I don't really know how, but it did. I now believe that our clock somehow acted as a time machine and transported itself into the past, then managed to pick up those two and come back to our time. In theory, it's possible, but to make it all...
But how does a clock turn into a time thingy? Is it possible?
These things happen all the time in experimental physics. You'd have to be a scientist to really understand. The thing is, we have another problem. I convinced them to stay at my place tonight. I said it was the local inn. However, we'll have to come up with something in the morning.
That part is easy. We just explained the truth.
Oh no! That is the last thing we should do! You see, science has actually proven that if a person goes to the past and he accidentally crushes, let's just say, a butterfly, from that point on, the future would be completely different. In fact, none of us might be here at all. All because of a butterfly. What if someone crushes somebody's grandma or grandpa? If that were to happen, can you imagine the effect it would have on others?
Well, it's easy then. We just keep them away from butterflies, and then we'll...
If they find out the truth, there's no telling what the two of them might do. They're from the 19th century. They're accustomed to a different way of life, like meadows and shepherds, boring food. Their brains have not been hardened by television.
So we pretend it's, what year was it again?
We convinced them the year is 1808.
Wow. Pugh. So undisciplined.
Rugs were popular back then. Every decent landlord of the 19th century used to have lots and lots of rugs. Great big rugs.
Rugs? Sure, maybe, but not vacuum cleaners.
Sweet sauerkraut! Butterfly effect, grandmother effect, grandfather effect, grandmother effect, grandmother effect, effect.
Oh, peasants, where is the landlord's house? I mean, my house.
Oh! Besame. No, that's not it. Ah! If I had mountains of gold in you and
This does not look familiar. They must have changed things. Did you plow and plant the fields while I was away dealing with state affairs? Where are you? And what is that awful noise? Where is the landlord's house? I mean, my house.
ask over there.
And no more of that pig calling. Get busy!
No problem. For you, my love, these flowers I throw. If only your love for me it would grow.
You there! What are you doing? What is this for? To knock apples down from the trees? Did you invent it?
Not exactly.
So where is my house?
I think I'd better go.
Oh, no, peasant. Stop right there. Come back here. Do you hear me? Don't run away, coward. Come back here. Where is my estate? I'm the landlord. Where is my estate?
Dear sire, please take it easy. Calm down, dear sire. Let me try to explain to you. You see, it's a long story, and I'd be glad to explain it all if you'll just calm down. Where do I start? Let's just start at the beginning. You see, how shall I put it? The ground the house stood on was unstable, highly unstable. The earth divided asunder. Before you knew it, your entire estate just went up in a big ball of fire. Mother Nature played a cruel joke, but at least you went home.
Right. Me smell your breath.
Oh, sure.
My darling, I'm afraid that it appears that the peasants burned down our estate.
Oh. Pourquoi? Was it from carelessness or was it in protest?
That's a good question. To be honest, my love, I don't think they know yet.
You see, Mulenti, we deserved that, really. You are always elsewhere playing billiards, and I'm usually attending a ladies' function or a high tea. We're just never at home. I'm afraid, my darling, we need to change our ways. We need to show the peasants that in many ways we're not so unlike them. We can do manual labor like, I don't know what I can do. I'll go wash my handkerchief.
Yes, you're right. Just like always, you're right. You have a handkerchief to wash. What am I to do? Oh.
Well, you're very intelligent, my Muli darling. You can use your brain. You need to give an education to your peasants. Show them that burning an estate is wrong. It's dangerous, not to mention uncivilized. And worse than that, tell them it's unfashionable.
That's easier said than done. They don't even know what year it is. Greetings there, peasant. Imagine that you are carrying 3 apples, and you eat one. And another apple you give to your landlord. How many do you have left?
1?
How can you possibly have 1? I'll say it again. You eat 1, and you give another to your landlord. Oh, you're right. There's 1 apple left.
That brilliant town, a brainy town, got more smarts than towns all round. If it's smarts you need right now, head on down to Brainy Town. They say that you're sure to find everyone's got a brilliant mind. But is it far to Brainy Town? Loan me a buck and I'll take you down.
Sit down, peasant woman, because, well, the truth is sometimes hard to stand for. Listen close. I know you've been led to believe that the Earth is flat because the ground looks flat. But the truth is, it's not flat. The Earth is a planet, and that means it's perfectly round.
Actually, not quite.
Accept it, poor wretch.
It's a little more squished. Something like this. It's all because of the axle rotation, you know.
In Brainy Town, we soon got there. We racked our brains and pulled our hair. In the brilliant town of Brainy Town, we started searching up and down. We went searching through the town and found no smarts anywhere around. To do things right and get ahead, use the smarts inside your head.
Inside your head, inside your head. Brainy Town can't make you smart if you've got no brains to start.
If you've got no brains
Monsieur,
to
they're
start.
geniuses. All our peasants are geniuses.
Use the smarts inside your head. Use the smarts inside your head.
I'm going to write a revolutionary new educational program. It will change the world. I'll send it to the government and receive accolades and a shiny medal. What am I saying? Who needs a medal? I'm doing it for the good of mankind. I'll lead us into a golden age. Everyone will be highly educated. The speed of progress will increase tenfold. This will...
What? What is going on? Huh?
That's genius!
Holy carrots!
They went back.
Guys, listen, next time I don't need such a newfangled gift, okay? A good old shovel, a bag of fertilizer, that'd be fine. In fact,
I don't mean to interrupt, but I'm afraid there won't be a next birthday.
what is that supposed to mean?
It's the the butterfly effect. They went back to the past, and if he proceeds to write an educational program, that could change everything. If everyone in the past is smart, there'll be no room for fools such as us in the future.
That's nonsense. What do you mean? What program? We were only humoring him. That ancient grandfather, could never write anything that was even half smart.
The future can be altered not only from smart programs, but from stupid ones as well. If we start disappearing now, it means the butterfly effect is working.
I am telling you, darling, that an educated person would never resort to burning someone's estate. It's nonsense. Au contraire. Voila. An educated person instead would be capable of returning one's estate from going up in a big ball of fire. That seems to be what happened. Mulanti, come have your tea.
Yes, dear. Coming. I want to start my program.
My darling, that program is going to turn the world upside down. So, dear, is it done?
No. I'll do it tomorrow. Oh, wait. The governor's ball is tomorrow, remember? I'll do it the day after tomorrow. That's it, the day after tomorrow. That is, if nothing else comes up.
I don't want to eat this apple. I really don't want to eat this here apple. I will not eat this apple. I just refuse.
What are you doing?
I'm not eating this apple.
Really?
Precisely. What are you doing?
You said you weren't eating the apple.
I mean, I didn't eat it as food. There's something far more important than filling up your belly. For example, your willpower. Have you ever heard of it? You want the apple, so you're supposed to stop yourself from eating the apple by applying your willpower. Any idiot can actually just eat the apple.
Ah.
I definitely don't want to eat this pie. I don't want
I believe 6 pies for tomorrow evening will be more than enough. 3 to serve before the tea and 3 after.
The pie disappeared. Hey, where is our pie?
Yeah, how would I know? I don't know. I don't go around eating pies, especially after 7 p.m. I'm in the process of losing weight. You see? Losing weight. Losing weight. I'm on a diet. I can't be eating a pie. I didn't want to eat it. And if I didn't want to, then I didn't eat it. Because when you have willpower, you tell yourself that you don't want this pie, and then you eat it. I mean, don't eat it. That was not pretty. I don't believe it. What have I done?
My impulsive friend, I saw it all. I don't understand. Why didn't you just confess?
You saw it all? To be honest, I don't even know what happened to me. I promised myself I'd stay away from the pies and such, and everything was going peachy. But the smell of that pie can make your knees buckle right from under you. All right, I just couldn't resist it at all.
The pie's not what's important here. I want to know why you lied. I thought that maybe something terrible had happened. I was worried about you.
Something has. I've learned that I'm a completely spineless beast. A coward. You think it's easy to admit one's own shortcomings? Especially to yourself. But you're right. I have no choice. I'll tell the truth and apologize. Ah, maybe instead, I'll tell them that it was a practical joke. Think that they'll laugh.
It's your decision. What's important is to calm them down, because they think that that pie was eaten by a creature from the parallel universe.
Very good. No, that just won't do. They might actually think the joke was stupid.
And they would be right. Maybe you should pretend that you weren't ready to say it right away, but now you're ready.
But why couldn't I say it right away?
The reasons why you ate that pie were philosophical in nature.
Yeah.
You felt that you needed to consider and evaluate the different ramifications before revealing the truth to everyone involved.
Yeah, that's good. And why did I eat the pie?
Well, probably because you just wanted it, dear friend.
That's right, I wanted it. I wanted it and I ate it. I demonstrated willpower. Ooh. No, I can't! I just can't!
My friend, where are you going? Wait! Demonstrate your willpower!
No! No! Don't even try to talk me into it! It's very simple. We'll bake the same pie and say that it was mysteriously lost, but we found it.
But I don't understand. Why are we sneaking around Olga's house?
What do you suggest we use to bake the pie? Your masterpiece, perhaps? You'll find everything we need right here. Let's see. Flour, butter, filling. I don't want to eat the pies. I don't want to eat those pies. Those pies don't want to be eaten by me.
What are you mumbling about?
What? What is it? Who is there?
It's just me. I came to say that it was I who ate the pie.
Bravo, my friend, bravo! By confessing, you've triumphed. It's a victory! You have proven your willpower over the pie. Excellent!
No, stop! Stop! Chico, what is that?
What?
On what planet is this a cart? That's so far from the design we have. Do you have two left hands?
Well, I have one left hand.
And they're both bad at building.
That's not true.
Listen, Chico, let's agree I'm right.
Hello? How's the cart going, guys?
Well, it's going.
Fantastic. I thought you might like a snack, so I brought some fruit and some mini pies.
Oh, yeah.
Excuse you. Aren't we forgetting something?
What do you mean, Olga? I never forget that I can recall.
You didn't wash your hands.
I did this morning, I think.
But they get dirty again during the day.
Yeah, it's such a hassle. You wash them and then they get dirty again. The way I see it, if you wash them good enough in the morning, they should last you the whole day.
That is not how that works. You need to wash before eating. Otherwise, you're just befouling my delicious food, covering my pies with germs that could make you sick.
I have an immune system, you know. Chico?
Chico actually washed his hands, but then your germs contaminated it, making it useless. It's disgusting. He'll eat your germs.
Okay, that's great, because I never get sick, ever. That must mean my germs are awesome. Whoa, what happened to you? Today we're supposed to paint the cart.
I think I may have food poisoning. I think I may have gotten your germs after all.
Well, my germs have been treating me just fine. Maybe you're just not used to them. Anything I can do to help my sick friend?
In the forest, there's this moss. It's good stuff. It can cure any type of stomach ailment, just like that.
We'll go get you that moss, buddy. Sound good?
Sure. What do you mean by we?
Is it this one?
No. That's not it.
Ah.
Oh, no.
Chico, you gotta stop complaining. Oh, no.
Don't mock me. Oh.
No, I'm feeling sick too.
I thought you said you had a great immune system.
It broke down. I guess everything quits sometimes.
Do you feel real bad?
Bad.
What are we going to do now?
Find that stupid moss. Oh.
The moss!
That's it?
Yeah!
But we should wash our hands first.
Good idea.
Clean. Very clean. Spot. Wait! We should wash the moss as well.
Yeah, okay, sure.
What do you think? Good to go?
Well, I hope so.
All right. Eat.
Got it.
No. Just what I want to eat when I'm sick. Pond moss.
It's an old hedgehog family secret. It's supposed to work great. Well, hey, where are you going?
I'm gonna go wash my hands again. Can't be too careful.
If you washed them yesterday, this wouldn't have happened.
Crash! Chico! You forgot! The soap!
I can't take this! I'm sweating my rack off. I need some fresh air. I'm supposed to be doing a very important experiment tonight.
Well, there's enough ingredients for one more, and we're going to finish what we started.
No more. I can't. I'm melting. I need air. My hooves. Oh, let me just breathe for a minute or two. Then I'll do whatever you tell me.
Now, or it'll boil over. What's that?
An icicle.
You see? If I'd let you stand out here just breathing, the spike of frozen pain would have landed square on that big noggin of yours.
Then I certainly wouldn't have been doing that important experiment. And I would have to kiss tomorrow's skiing trip goodbye as well. My entire life would be changed forever. Loud!
And it would have messed up all of my canning. Can you explain to me, please, why we are running through the snow like lunatics?
It's an important experiment. We need to calculate how a random turn of the path can affect the fate, the destiny of someone walking along it. And we have to make that someone deviate from the path to observe the change.
And what use will that be?
Quite a lot. It could very well teach us how to predict where our choices will lead us before they're made. Shushi. Barry didn't see the sign because he was looking down at his feet. Apparently because he was lost in thought. And the reason he was lost in thought was...
I've got no idea where I'm going. And once more, I don't know where the heck I've been.
Follow me! After him!
Doesn't look like anyone except for me has even used this detour yet. Huh?
Wally, are you all right?
Are you blind? Recklessly barreling right across the pedestrian footpath detour!
What detour are you talking about? It's a sled run. Always has been. What are you doing walking across a sled
It's a
run?
footpath detour. There's a sign.
Without our detour sign, Wally and Rosa would not be having this argument. The entire rest of their lives is now on a different course. We've created an absolutely new path in their lives. Can't wait to see what happens next.
What are you smiling at? It's clear the path we've created for them is wrong. They're quarreling awfully because of your experiment. Next, they'll probably stop visiting each other. Then they'll stop talking to each other. And then their little hearts will break. Right in two.
You think so? Well, I'll just have to make a few more adjustments to their life paths then.
Just tell them that your stupid experiment is to blame.
It's a sled run.
No, footpath
Wrong.
detour. You're super
Shut your
wrong.
mouth.
I'm not trying to tell you.
Maybe we should fix this from the background. Right, we know the point of change. The square of the cause, sum of the consequence, the cosine of the future, then carry the one, divide by the variable.
Put that book down and fix what you've done.
When the equation's ready, they'll forget they ever quarreled at all. Like I forgot. You owe me 2 jars of strawberry jam.
I'll give you 3 if you manage to straighten out this mess. Where are you going?
I've had it with you.
Dipsheep.
It's very simple. We'll first make Wally leave his house. Then he will make his way to the tree with the stuff in it. But before that, we'll have lured Rosa out. And then, when the two of them bump into each other, we just give the string a pull, and beautiful, fragrant rose petals will waft down on them. Looks like it's jammed. Dump rose petals! No! What happened?
An icicle dropped on your big head. Looks like it happened after all.
But if it weren't for you worrying about the experiment, I wouldn't have been here, and an icicle wouldn't have hit my head.
Oh, if it wasn't for your ridiculous experiment, I wouldn't have had cause to worry.
Well, if you'd got your canning done back in the fall, instead of waiting till the middle of winter, I wouldn't have been doing that experiment at all.
I canned a bunch of jam in the fall, but you ate all of it, which is why I was forced to make more jam in the winter, genius!
Well, that's because sugar helps me think. When you're a genius, your brain needs energy. What I fail to see is why eating jam means an icicle has to fall on my head. What is it? Destiny?
Look at that.
Pay up. That's 3 jars of jam.
Huh?
Testing. 1, 2, 3. All right. Listen up. It is my great honor to announce that all the hard work of our dear friend Olga has finally paid off in the sweetest way possible. for this cake has made it to the Guinea Fowl Book of Ridiculous Records as the largest in the world.
Way to go! Wunderbar!
Ahem. I would like to thank the Guinea Fowl Record Keeping Society. It had to use a great deal of, yes?
We can eat it now, right? Since you won and stuff?
I suppose so.
I can eat this much.
I mean, don't eat the whole thing right away.
That half is mine. You guys can have the rest.
Baking is a science in itself, you know. A delicious science for hungry people. We are
excited
participating in research.
Nobody eat the cherries off the top. Those are mine.
You don't have to eat it all now. It's very sweet.
I should really go help them. No better way to appreciate all your work. Wait for me! This has Carlin's
Well,
name written
I guess
all
cake
over
is
it.
meant to be enjoyed.
Well done, everyone. At this rate, we'll finish in no time. Waste not, want not.
I have to ask, for the last 3 days, have you eaten anything besides cake?
Nope. I must say, this might just be your finest work yet. Don't you all agree?
Every bite is so good.
And you know, it's not even stale after 3 days.
Well, in that case, enjoy the rest, my friends. I'm sure they'll be fine, right? Yeah. What's the harm of 3 days?
Come on. Put your backs into it. You got this.
Out of curiosity, my hungry friends, does anyone else have a toothache by any chance?
Not me. Don't know what you're talking about. Never felt better.
I feel like I need to go hibernate for the rest of, forever.
And that does sound good right now. Let's look on the bright side. We haven't had to cook or wash a dish in days. Come back.
What in the name of honeybees? Where'd it go?
If you're looking for the cake, I threw it away, which I should have done days ago. Just look at yourselves. You should all know better. Nobody can survive on cake for so long.
But it tastes like heaven.
Small amounts are fine, but too much sugar causes toothaches. You're not getting the right kinds of vitamins and minerals, so you all feel sick or sluggish or tired.
So what do we eat?
What you really need are some fruits and vegetables. Nature makes all the food you're supposed to be eating. Don't you remember how great Barry's garden is?
Hey now, look at those weeds, huh? Guess it's been a while.
Put your backs into it, friends. Weeds that way. Let's hear it. Carrots, carrots.
Got one.
I really did forget just how fresh and delicious these taste. Plus, they're all organic. That too.
By the way, I have to ask, just what did you do with the cake?
It's become fish food now. Hopefully the sea creatures aren't gorging themselves like you all did.
The ocean?
Yup, right in the sea. It's a shame about all my hard work, but it's really...
Why the rush? Surely you're not trying to retrieve it yourself. It'll be soggy, won't it?
Not quite. But if the fish have been eating the cake all this time, imagine how sweet they'll be when I catch them.